Yo, what is up guys? It's me Eva again here playing Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at the new Noro, who is the new Aogiri character. He's a Carnival character, and he is insanely good. That's definitely for sure. Let's take a look at the overall basic stats. How is he looking? And as you can see here, he is looking quite nice. Number one in terms of CP. I guess from now on, every new Carnival character is gonna be number one CP. So the next character after Noro is gonna be number one as well. So this is like given at this point. The attack number 3 is also huge. HP number 3 huge, and the 14 on defense is also really nice as well. So in terms of overall stats, he is fucking insane. That's for sure. In terms of his skills. His active skill deals blood mist damage equal to 260% to all allies, to all enemies. So he's an AoE unit. Blood mist for every 10% of remaining HP increases skill coefficiency by 4%. For each blood wither stacks on the target increases damage of these attack by 5%. So these increases like actually are insane, bro. The increase in damage from these skills are fucking nuts. That's for sure. I'm telling you right now, this alone is so fucking big. It's insane. Like all these skills buffs alone make him do so much fucking damage. Is insane. And as well as buffing, like he can not only just do damage himself, he can even buff and debuff. He can do it all. Like he's the perfect Aogiri character out there for sure. His passive skill on the 0 stars at the start of the enemy turn apply Blood Wither. So this one that we can see here, Blood Wither, for each Blood Wither stack increases damage dealt by 5%. So that's already. So this is when he gets to apply it. And then he deals entry 2, whatever. Like I don't know why they didn't change the name here. Damage to all enemies equal to 140% of attack. So this is he's basically doing he's kind of like an Amon in the CCG. He does the attack before the turn starts. So before the enemy's turn starts, for example, if I'm gonna be starting first versus someone who's playing Noro, he's still gonna do that damage before I start the game. Okay, the Blood Wither, before the caster uses a skill, takes damage equal to 250% of the caster's attack, stacking up to 2 times. So you apply this of the enemies. The start of the turn, apply with leader and deal to all enemies. So this is he applies this to all enemies, and now he has this one on them. So taking equal to 250% of the caster's attack, stacking up to 2 times. If the caster HP is below 50%. Applies 1 additional stack. This effect is removed when the caster dies. So the blood oppression here, for each blood wither stack on the target, increases pen rate and crit rate by 30% until the skill ends. So my boy is going nuts there. This bro is fucking nuts. He has a lot of buffs and a lot of debuffs here. This one is mostly for the debuffs, as well as on the start of the round, the damage dealing. So to be honest, this does work pretty well, I think, with Noro plus Red Ayato. I think that combo is really good. But unfortunately, Red Ayato's CP is currently on the lower side, so no one uses him in the meta team. But I think like this alone makes him work so well with the Ayato. I do like this a lot. Like they both do the damage in the beginning of the turn. At the start of the battle, grant 1 stack of Undying Dominion for 2 turns, and all allied Aogiri characters gain Blood Guard for 2 turns. Undying Dominion, Domination. Here, for example, Dominion, and here's Domination. It's a little bit the phrasing in all of these are a little bit weird. Hopefully they're gonna change it, because again they still put the entry 2 here for some reason. Like that's weird why they're calling it entry 2. Maybe they came out with a name for that for some reason. Maybe it's just like bugged a little bit for me. I don't know. An Undying Domination, damage taken from a skill cannot exceed for 35% of max HP. So at the start of Brian gain a stack of this. He's gonna gain it for himself. The all of his Aogiri characters is gonna gain the Blood Guard. Okay, so he cannot exceed 35% of the max HP damage. This is the same as he had on his basic form. So on the standard banner character, the standard Noro also has this stuff here. So I do like that he has this remaining on him, because that skill is really good. Like, cannot exceed 35% of the damage is great. I do really like it. In the enemy's turn, when total damage taken reaches 50% of max HP, the next active skill damage taken will be reduced to 1 for 1 turn. When this effect is removed, applies 2 stacks of Blood Wither to all enemies, and he gives the stacks back again. And this is so fucking scary, because this is another, like, 2 stacks of this. This is 10% increase in damage. That's insane. Then increases all stats of the caster by 20% and raises the skill level. So he can also raise the skill levels for the caster here. And 20% stat increase is insane, bro. 20% is as well is fucking nuts already. Like, you're already buffing the attack so much here with just all of the Blood Wither stacks. Now you're also giving them the fucking 20% basic stats increase. And if they're giving basic stats increase, it means he's also buffing their attack by 20%. 20% basic attack increase is fucking nuts. And then the skill level. Imagine you just give out the skill levels to some of the characters again for the casters here. Blood Guardian increases basic stats by 5% and reduces damage taken by 10%. So 5 increase, 10% for damage reduction for everyone. When this effect ends or the caster dies, increase the caster's attack related stats by 10%. So when this ends after 2 turns, you just gain simply 10 attack related stats. So everyone will get it if there's no one dead for now. But if someone dies as well, another increase in attack for 10%. So incredibly big. Increase your basic stats by 8% if you don't click quick. So again, attack related stuff. Also another attack related stuff here in the power burst, increases attack by 12%. For each Blood Wither stack, again, on all enemies, increases damage dealt by 4% and reduces damage taken by 4%, kept at 32%. So if you have all of these stacks applied, you will increase damage by 32%. It's insane. 32% damage decrease as well is really fucking big. It's insane. When an enemy HP first drops below 40%, increases all allies attack by 4%, stacking up to 4 times. So 16% right here. Another 16%. And if you start first, this is guaranteed basically. Like, there's no way you with your Aogiri are not gonna be doing at least 60% damage here. Like, there's no way you're at least gonna make them 1 HP for the next turn. You're either team wiping or you're making them on 1 HP. So this is still gonna be applied for sure on the next turn. Blood Wither, before the caster uses a skill, takes damage equal to 240. So this is the same as it was in here as well. So he can not only debuff the enemies, he can not only do big damage, he has also a big amount of fucking buffs. It's insane. Like, he's all around probably one of the greatest Aogiri characters so far. He's not only damage dealer himself, he can be a support as well, because his skills also do buff the other characters as well. He can also be a little bit of a tank himself, because he has the damage cannot exceed there to 35%, so he can tank a little bit more than everyone else in the team, of course. So that's a huge buffs. He's also giving everyone the survivability with increasing the damage decreasing the damage taken. So that's great. He's all around extremely good. So in terms of the teams, obviously you're gonna be using the most meta team for Aogiri. This is gonna be it. Three Aogiri Carnival characters and the Easter Ayato. In the combat can, in the backup, if you don't have the gut cell for combat can, then you can use this Toka. Also, you can kind of wait for the Naki to come in. Again, I think Naki is probably going to be used only for the sake of the gut cell there. Sorry, gut cell. The CP on the Naki, he's going to be used. But if you have the gut cell and combat can, I think combat can is still going to be better than Naki for the most part. So if you have if you have the gut cell for the combat can, just use combat can in here. Also, another like fun build that you can do is just 3 Ayatos in Noro. I think this one is really fun as well, because this Ayato gets so much buffs from Noro, and the Ayato himself still has a really solid damage, to be honest. But at this point, and no one really uses the like survivability builds on the team. So CCG doesn't have any survivability, Aogiri doesn't have any survivability, as well as Anteku doesn't have any survivability. So because of that, it's actually better to like he's actually good in this meta. Unfortunately, the problem is, again, his CPs in current meta is not the greatest anymore. So he's a little bit unlucky, not unlucky on this one. 45 CP is really sad, to be honest. It's really sad. But because of that, it is not gonna work that well. But with Noro, he kinda does still, you know, like give you some of that SCP that you're missing because of using him. But you can also kind of put the Jason in here, so over like Easter Ayato like this. So you have 2 Carnival characters, like 3 Carnival characters that are really high CP, and then the Easter, and then this Ayato is gonna be kinda, you know, not as bad in terms of CP as it would be without them. So this is another some like interesting type of teams to try. I think, like, again, Red Ayato works really perfect with the Noro in current meta. I think they both are really solid together. Unfortunately, again, maybe until Red Ayato gets the gut cell, or like 3 of them, hopefully, at the same time, and then he can, with those like 4k buffs for the CP, he can actually exceed and be really solid with the whole CP stats. Then he's gonna be in the meta as well. Other than that, hopefully you liked the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, as well as tell me how many Noros did you get and for the whole thing. As well as you can tune in for the streams. I do stream like every other day. You can tune in for the Discord as well, so you don't miss any streams or videos. I always post notification beforehand for the stream, so you don't miss anything. Or if you have any question, or you just want to talk about Tokyo Ghoul, you can go in there in the Discord. You can share your summons. You can share your thoughts on some characters, as well as we post the leaks there as well, if you don't want to miss those. Other than that, hopefully you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.